What up, y'all? Bankroll 10, Battered Up Customs. Little update on the Camaro. I know you guys are looking at it like, damn. Okay, it's unrealistic to get this look without a ton of fabrication, cutting the car, trimming the car, getting the car to totally clear wheel-wise first, then having the car painted. A lot of you guys don't understand out there. There's a lot of these cars that are in the shops, body shops, all that. They get totally fitted for the wheel first. So all the body modifications are done, enlarging of the wheel wells, getting, the car to full turn. This car will be just a little short of full turn only because of the structure design in the front, and it's behind the back tire is where the problem is. The back of the car, height-wise right here, to roll like that, you would have to do some tub work, some major, not major, but this car has got all the stereo stuff is done already. I don't know if you can see inside there, but the subs, the box, all that's done. So that was done first. So basically where I'm gonna be, probably another 1.5 to 2 inches taller, higher up than that, only because it's still a stock suspension car. So the stock bump stop, stuff like that, location would have to be changed. In the back, you could do the bolt-in coilovers. I think they make them for this car. See, I don't know everything. I don't act like I do know everything. I'm just trying to let everybody know that there's a lot of cars out there that are done that have been customized, all the fab work to the body, stuff like that, enlarged, blah, blah. The car was painted, and the wheels were put on afterwards, after mock-up and all that. So, lots of little things. But you can see I still gotta open it up a little bit more. Because it's touching right there. So even though me going up a little bit more, with the suspension travel going up and down, it might rub. So I gotta trim it just a little bit more. Some cars I can cut real nice. Depends on the day, depends on the stress level. And so, that's a pretty good cut. And then this car has that extra little line in there, like maybe it was to take trim or something. So it's hard to work with that little line, so I gotta try to hide it with the molding. So what I'm saying is, this little indentation line in here, so I'll try to get it to where the eye catches this, and this will fold into there a little bit, but it'll still be a nice cut here. So I'll clean that up some more, like I did down here, which paint got a little hot, peeled off. Not sure if he's painting the car. Probably gonna paint the car because, some paint missing out there. I believe it is the original paint. A couple little things up there. So somebody's probably climbing on it or something. But all in all, very nice car. Front, as you can see, my cuts look pretty good. Obviously got to go farther forward. But my next step is to set the height. I will set the height that I want before I start trimming anymore. Because obviously the center point is the center point of the rim, straight forward, straight back. So wherever that center point is here, when you go higher with the car, you're bringing this up, that down, so you won't have to cut as much. And then the very last thing I'll do is turn the wheel. You see my alignment plates right there, which allows the car to free float on the front. So when you set it down, the suspension sets exactly where it's gonna set. And then when you measure, you can figure out how much you wanna go up. This car, I'll squat a little bit. So if I'm gonna go 2 inches in the back, I'll go about 2.5, 2 3/4 in the front. Although sitting like that would be raw business. But I'll get it close to that. So one thing about me, I keep it 100. I help a lot of people out. And a lot of people don't keep it 100 with me. But that's just how the world is today. Again, I can't really get too much over here, but See, that cut's pretty good. This one's tighter than that side, but the alignment's off a little bit. Tops of the wheels are, they might be all right, but I'll get it perfect. You know what, let me rephrase that. I'll try to get it perfect. I use the alignment plates, I do measurements, I square the front wheels, set the steering wheel straight, lock it straight, eyeball off the back wheels to the front wheels, but mostly in the front, it's all about tape measure, measuring everything, running a level on the wheel to make sure the wheel is plumb, straight up and down. Toe in and toe out, obviously with the square, you measure from one part of the line on the front of the tire to the other tire, then the same spot you measure from there, go to the back and measure across. And if you make a perfect square, your alignment is straight. Yeah, so quick little video on the Camaro and some info. And let's see, I'm gonna work obviously a lot more. I had a lot of shit to do today. Work a few more hours on this thing. Hopefully I can get it somewhat buttoned up and possibly get a video of it tomorrow out in the daylight. All right, y'all, appreciate it. Better Up Customs, Bankroll Town. There's the number. Text me. Anybody out of state, all that stuff. I'm in Illinois, Plainfield, Illinois. A lot of people ask, where you at, where you located? You're probably not watching the full video, but if you look in the description and sometimes in the title, Plainfield, Illinois, right outside of Chicago, Aurora, Naperville, Yorkville, Sandwich, Plano, stuff like that. Plainfield, obviously. I've had a lot of shops, different locations. Nothing's ever worked out. Shop owners, kids, neighbors. Neighbors are the biggest crybabies. Over here, I don't have no crybabies. But the shop I had on Deer Street, which was the blue and white building, if you guys paid attention to those videos, the neighbor, which wasn't even an owner of the business next door, would just run his mouth. And realistically, I should have just beat his ass. But that's another story. But all right, y'all. Somebody's pulling up outside. Let me go in this video. Appreciate it.